Welcome back, my loves, to another deeper dive session with your girl Dion, your Sin City medium. Here, we channel messages from ascended masters and we take a deeper dive to see how we can apply them to our daily lives. Today's channeled message comes from Saint Germain, and he reminds us of karmic releasing. Now, the first two words I got when channeling were just breathe and cooperation. Well, that's three words, but just breathe and then cooperation. Here's the channeled message. The universe requires your cooperation to create the life and experiences you desire. Closing out cycles and releasing karmic cycles asks us to get out of our own way by stepping aside and allowing drama and chaos to play out without your input or desire to control the outcome. This is how we create our own path and make room for energy that is aligned with us, the less turbulent path. When things are happening beyond your control or you feel like you're faced with a critical decision, just know that your answer is found in the stillness. Just breathe. The affirmation: the universe is working it out for my best and highest good. Woo! Let's talk about it. I got four things that I want to point out, okay? For one, where he says, the universe requiring our cooperation to create. Understand, baby, you are co-creating with the universe 24/7. The universe is a vehicle to your desires, right? So how do we control this vehicle, right? And we have to give it direction, and we do that with our intention and manifestations, okay? And this is why we say, right, when we speak of what we desire, when we're manifesting, we speak of our best and highest desires, because that is what the universe is going to affirm for us. The universe is like your best friend. I always say this, trying to hype you up. So if you say, damn, D, like the worst things are always happening to me, right? The universe gets that and is like, yeah, you're right, friend. And they're going to make sure that you're constantly in situations where it feels that way. They're going to reaffirm those thoughts to you. So always speak of your best and highest good, because that is setting the direction for the universe to go in, okay? You're setting the GPS with your words. Be careful what you say. Speak positive. So for number two then, right? So now that your vehicle is in drive, what you got to do? You got to hop about the way before you get ran over. So where he says, ask us to get out of our own way, not being involved, not trying to control the drama and the chaos, not trying to control the outcome. We need to get out of the way. So once you put it in drive, right, our ability to release and be in a flow state of being shows one, trust in the universe and our spirit team, okay, that they're working it out for our best and highest good. Because you know what? We create our own turbulence. We create the drama when we hang on to people, places, and things that we know in our hearts are no longer aligned with us. Just because we're afraid, fearful, right? Fear, we act out of fear and try to control the outcome. Now, ladies, those of you that are out there about, being in that, soft girl era is allowing things to be. It's taking away the restriction on the flow, right? Not adding pressure, not trying to control, not adding masculine energy to something. If you have a pipe and it's flowing, when you add pressure, it restricts the flow. We're not trying to do that. We want everything to put it in drive and let it ride, right? So for number three, let's talk about it. Make room for energy that is aligned with us. And we speak of this all the time. When we're trying to call in good, new, fresh energy, it requires us to clear out space. Now, I know y'all ain't out there trying to buy a whole new living room set when you didn't even move the old sofa out the living room first, right? Because what do? We clear out the sofa, we clear out the end tables, we sweep, we vacuum, we Swiffer, whatever we need to do before we have them deliver that new set, right? And this is how you can look at people and places and things, as that new set of furniture. And you know what? Sometimes them end tables gotta go too, right? Because a lot of times we stay attached to karmic cycles, people, places, because we say, oh, well, yeah, I wanted to let go of the job, but I don't want to let go of the people. Well, sometimes in communicating with those people or keeping certain people in your life, right, it's keeping us in a certain state of mind because it's still attached to whatever that karmic cycle was. That makes sense? So you wanting to drop your ex and you say, oh, I'm not doing this no more. You choose yourself. But if you're still heavily engaged with that cousin or that sister of your ex and they're feeding you information, it's still not putting you in the right state of mind to call in new energy. Does that make sense? New positive energy. So once you let it go and trust that it is for your best and highest good, right? Last thing, and just like that, it's the less turbulent path, right? So last thing, beyond your control, when you feel like things are beyond your control or you're faced with a critical decision, the answer is always found in what? Meditation, grounding, right? This is you sitting with self, okay? Sitting with self and figuring out what you truly desire, okay? Critical decisions just require us to be still and not make decisions out of angst, out of fear, out of a depressed state. It's about us just deep rest, bringing ourselves into alignment and speaking with our higher selves. What do we feel, right, is for our best and highest good? Even when it doesn't seem in that moment like it's something that would necessarily be fulfilling, right? At the end of the day, if you can do it because you know you made that decision, right, from a grounded state, trust that it was the best decision for you. Trust that that is where your answer lies, okay? I love you guys. I hope that this was helpful to you. Know that whatever happens in your life, you are able to bounce back from. This in itself is a gift, okay? Because when you look at a starfish, yeah, you could chop off the leg of a starfish and it will grow back. But in that moment, that starfish is probably like, my leg, right? You know, and the starfish leg grows back. But the same thing, right? Our life continues, things continue, and all we have to do is learn the lesson and make better choices. And we make better and better choices the more we tap in and we sit with self, okay? That is a gift for us. That is a gift that we have the ability to change and co-create our life at any given time. You can hit the reset button. Make sense? I love you guys. I hope this was helpful. We do have a ton of resources in our Discord, so join us there. Those are downloadable for free. We also do yes or no's, giveaways, all the good stuff. We hope to see you guys there.